Designing and implementing a successful clinical trial for you and your patients increasingly calls for the seamless integration of healthcare data and technology. And at the center of this lies electronic data capture, or EDC. Now, especially EDC has become a premier clinical technology in improving data accuracy and reducing site burden through time and resource conservation. But which EDC do you choose? The market for clinical technologies, especially EDC, has produced more and more solutions in recent years, making the selection process very complex. With that in mind, Clinical Leader has gathered the premier EDC solution providers to help with your selection. And today we're joined by Brian Dufresne, Senior Vice President of Business Development at Crucial Data Solutions, or CDS, who is going to break down the ways TrialKit provides you with the adaptability, affordability, and autonomy you need to run your studies worldwide. So with that, Brian, the floor is yours.
Hi, Miles. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. So what we're going to talk about today is we want to introduce you to who Crucial Data Solutions is, what we do, and most importantly, how we think we're different. At a high level, over the last 14 years, CDS has developed a true, fully featured, fully integrated, end-to-end eClinical SaaS platform. TrialKit's been used to support over 8,000 studies of all types and phases on all 7 continents. And yes, that includes Antarctica. Now on to what we do. All the components within the circle with a blue background are standard TrialKit components, and they include EDC, eSource, data management and monitoring, payments manager, and also you're able to use our fully functional mobile application that I'll discuss in a little bit. All the components here outside the circle with the red band around them are optional modules, and they provide additional functionality that can be easily removed or added depending on the unique requirements of your study protocol. Examples of these include ePro, eConsent, eTMF, imaging management, and EHR to EDC, and of course, much more. It's really important to note that TrialKit and its modules that you see here have all been developed internally by us at CDS. What this means is that all of your modules are fully integrated, centralizing all your study data and activities in a single environment. Furthermore, TrialKit supports any type of data collection in any format from any source anywhere in the world. Because of our unique architecture, TrialKit is highly affordable, efficient, and scalable, meeting the needs of any trial or study that you may run. Finally, if our existing TrialKit ecosystem doesn't meet all of your needs, we have a robust API. Speaking of our API and integrations, TrialKit itself is built on a foundation of web services and can easily integrate with any other external data source or system. And when I say robust, I mean that our API exposes the full functionality of TrialKit with over 1,000 calls and not just bits and pieces of it. This means we'll play nice with all of your other systems, and this robust API actually drives our mobile capability. TrialKit comes in a native mobile app, and you can download it from the Google Play or Apple stores. Everything you can do on our web-based TrialKit, you can also do on our mobile app, and actually more. Some of these include touch Face ID, barcode scanning, record images, video, and audio. We have notifications via email, SMS, and in-app push notifications. On our app, you're able to do annotations directly on the screen. And we also support localization of not only forms, but the app itself. So we support all languages globally. Due to the nature of our architecture, you can also work on the web and mobile apps interchangeably, and all the data will be available in the cloud in real time. So here's a use case of our mobile app. So we actually have a medical device client, and their study was about to go live. The client was actually at the airport ready to fly to a site to do a site initiation visit. And while she was there, she was notified of a protocol change, and this required a new form to be added to the study. At the gate, waiting for her flight, she used her iPad to create a new form in TrialKit and was able to auto-validate it using TrialKit as well. As she was boarding the flight, she sent a note out to her team asking them to perform a UAT on this particular new form. And by the time she landed at her destination, the UAT had been completed. So that's just a great example of how robust and quick our mobile app is. Now, speed, you're able to get up to speed in days, not weeks or months. So with TrialKit, you don't need any programming or technical expertise required. We're trying to put our technology in the hands of the researchers. We also provide a single visual design environment for all of the forms you may need, and these include eCRS, eConsent, eCOA, etc. So any form, it's a single design environment. We also provide all of our clients with a public forms library, and these are free to access. Everything from an AE form to a medical history form or what have you. You can download those and use them as is, or maybe you might want to make some edits to them and then save them to your private library. Another beauty of TrialKit is you can actually duplicate a form or even whole studies in seconds, and this dramatically decreases the time in building a new study. Also increasing or speeding up the time is our auto validation tool. Now, this doesn't replace UAT, but it greatly expedites the UAT process. Finally, if you ever have any mid-study changes, there's zero downtime while implementing those changes. You can just make those changes on the fly, and the site TrialKit is always available. So a use case for our speed. So I asked one of our clients, who happens to be an orthopedic medical device company, and they run several studies each year on TrialKit. And I asked, how long does it take you to get a study built and validated and ready to go live? She told me it takes her about 2 business days or 16 hours to get the database built. She then spends about a half day or 4 hours to write the test scripts for UAT. And then she asked 2 colleagues to go ahead and run the UAT, and it takes about 4 hours. So in a nutshell, if she starts building a study Monday morning, bright and early, by Thursday afternoon, she'll have her study ready to go live. We don't hold your data hostage. So we know some organizations like to keep your data hostage. We don't do that. You have access to your data 24/7, 365, anytime you want it. We don't charge you to access your data, and we don't gatekeep the data. It's all yours at any time. And here are some of the formats that we provide, and these have met the needs of all our customers so far. So out of the box, TrialKit supports data collection from Apple Health, Google Fit, and Fitbit. And we have Samsung Health coming very, very soon. So if you want to collect data from those devices during your study, it's out of the box and a core feature of TrialKit. If you do have different devices, we can easily support those and integrate them with TrialKit as well. Some of these things may be continuous glucose monitors or blood pressure or what have you. And the beauty of this is all the wearable data is housed in a central database and can be included with the study participants' clinical data in their casebook. Now, a use case for our real-world evidence, real-world data collection is we have a TrialKit client. They're actually a data analytics company. And what they do is they aggregate retrospective as well as prospective data from a variety of sources to support pharmaceutical sponsors in helping them develop their study designs and protocols. This particular client needed a validated platform to collect all of this data. In one study alone, TrialKit was used and actually is being used to collect over 1 billion with a B data points from nearly 1 million study participants. That just is a testament to our scalability. Furthermore, they're also using the TrialKit API to integrate all of this real-world data into TrialKit or in TrialKit and directly with their data lake. Moving on to the last couple of highlights here is one of which is true affordability. Our mission and that of our CEO and our whole company, our mission is to lower the cost of running clinical trials. And why we do that is we want to make TrialKit accessible to all researchers, not just those with huge budgets. One of the ways we accomplish this is we have no outside investors. We're self-funded and we're employee-owned. What this means to you is that we're a strong long-term partner for you. We've been profitable every year and we're very financially stable. As far as affordability, we keep our prices really low. We can do pricing based on a study-by-study basis, or we have a lot of customers doing an enterprise agreement, which further reduces the cost of running your trials. And finally, if you ask any of our clients the number one thing they like about using TrialKit and working with the CDS team, and that's our customer support. We provide 24/7, 365 support. It's provided by us. We work at CDS, we don't outsource it, so we support our product, and we help our clients become self-sufficient and super successful. It's important to know that with over 13,000 global users today, we get roughly less than 5 support requests each day. And our average response time to those requests is less than 10 minutes. We're super committed to making our clients successful, and this is our commitment to that. And finally, we actually include this support with your TrialKit subscription, so there's no additional cost whatsoever. Another feature of our customer support is how we develop our solutions. Because of our company structure and how important our customer support is to us, we shape our roadmap around customer feedback. An example of that is our eTMF and how that was created. A few years ago, Google Health, which uses TrialKit to run all their studies, needed an eTMF. And we did not have one, so they needed to go out and look in the marketplace to see what was available. After doing their research, they weren't satisfied with their available options, so they came back to us and asked us, hey, can you guys build us an eTMF? So that's what we did. In about 6 months, we were able to develop an eTMF for them, and now it's available to all our customers. It's available as an add-on module to a TrialKit study, or you can actually use our eTMF standalone. It's quick and easy to set up and configure. You can do it literally in a few minutes. We also support out of the box the DIA TMF reference model, and we also support unlimited users and unlimited sites. So a lot of our clients allow their sites to use TrialKit eTMF as their investigator site file, because again, we don't limit the number of users and sites. Now, this is just one example, and I'm sure you're saying, yeah, you did that for Google, but it's not. It's not just because of Google. We do this for all our clients, regardless of their size. This is our product roadmap and how we develop our products. So that wraps it up for us. We'd love an opportunity to chat more about your upcoming studies and how we can successfully partner together.